Okay, this fire feels nice. Austin, I know you love this. I want to apologize for feeling like I'm drunk at travel. I mean, I slightly am, but it's more so I'm just so cold and my body doesn't know what to do other than like shiver up into a ball. And this sucks.
I honestly have not met with anyone in person to talk about what's happening tonight after what I thought was happening. So, to be honest, anything could happen tonight, and I wouldn't even know about it because I judge how much I trust people off of how our conversations go in person.
So, LeCompte, there's this talk about text messages, phone calls. How much can you read into those? Does that make things hard?
I've heard things about fake texts being made. I've heard things about phone conversations that are not necessarily as honest. I mean, the only way to really get someone's honest and true face is to talk to them to their face, one-on-one.
So I got really sketched out by Centi. We had a long talk, and she kind of threw it out there that she doesn't 100% trust me. She obviously shouldn't, but I need people to trust me, and when they don't, that's kind of a red flag. So I'm definitely worried about her in the sense that I don't know, I'm all over the place. It's just so much different than my season, where if you wanted to talk to someone or if you wanted to know what someone was thinking, you would find them. They're in the building or they're near you, and you would go talk to them. But now it's like you have to set up a meeting. You have to say, hey, like, when's good for you to talk? Like tomorrow at 1 or like Thursday at 2, and like it just doesn't sometimes ever happen. So there's all this like bullshit scrambling, and it's just so much harder to like know what people are really thinking and trust people.
So Chris LeCompte texted me and says, I just want to let you know I'm set on what we talked about, referring to voting. If I vote for Sierra this week, he'll think about voting out Eric next week. And I said, so am I if you're down for next week. And he said, yes, promise on our fucking friendship. So that's kind of sucks, because obviously Chris and I are really good friends. I don't want him promising on our friendship if I'm about to backstab him. It makes me feel real bad about myself. Then I said, haha, we would be friends regardless. He said, I know, but I'm swearing. I'm not swearing back. It's not happening. That's scary. Scary shit right there. We'll see how it goes.
Austin always poorly lights me. I need a lighting team.
Yeah, well, you got all the light. I look like a sketchy weirdo, like
a little bit. You look like A in Pretty Little Liars.
Don't tell me who A is. I still gotta watch.
I haven't. I stopped watching once they're playing games. They think I have time to sit around for how many seasons to figure out who A is? I have A's in my own life. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. I remember the first season.
I'm still gonna watch it because Shonda.
Scandal. Scandal was
dragged out.
So
it was
amazing.
so good at the beginning, and now it's just like they put Fitz in. I'm just like,
if I have to see Fitz with if we had to go somebody else, would you prefer Victoria? Like, I'm down for let you call the shot on this. If I mean, I don't have all the influence, but like I just know you guys have your beef, and there's not this guy versus girl thing happening.
Okay, well, I like the group that we had tonight talking in that room. So whatever we could do to maintain that
Micah
essence.
Coming in.
Yeah, why not?
If we could build like a good group of 5 and everything works out perfectly, 5 of us go to the end, that would be my ideal scenario. And then at the end, I
told people, like, let's all just fight it out at the end. Let it. I mean, I don't know.
And then even at the end, when we all have to turn on each other to narrow it down to 3, guess which 3 are going to be in power? Me, you, and Shannon. Because Mike and Evan are so tight. Why would somebody join up with them? Because you're going to be at the bottom with them.
I mean, we need to win because I want to see the Chris dynamic.
I think Chris LeCompte has more pull than Chris Thomas in this game at this point.
I know, but I'd love to see the verbal match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Chris
thought
LeCompte
sparks
is a
flew.
little
This
smoothie.
This tribe, the other tribe.
Wait till next week.
Yeah,
Duh.
exactly. Let's just beat them.
Next week on Survivor.
True.
Yeah, and he said the one person I should definitely work with is you.
Why?
Because nobody would expect it.
That's true.
We could just...
Did he watch the final one?
He did.
What do you think about what you said? So, like, my dad hates you.
I thought you said your parents were fine with me after the first.
Well, my dad was like, I can't want a misogynistic asshole. He actually came into my room the next morning, too, and he was like, don't ever let people like that bring you down, Nicole.
I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, but it didn't. I was upset. I almost cried.
I remember telling that story to someone.
All right, well, so you said you don't want to go Ashley because it's not smart gameplay. So who do you want to go?
Well, who do you want to go? And then
I would be fine with Ashley because I know that Ashley and Chris are close.
Okay. Well,
and I know Holly and Ashley are close. So
okay.
I think it would actually be not that bad of a gameplay to vote out.
No, I don't
Ashley.
think it would be either.
Because if we vote off someone easy like Sierra, or I'm sure you've probably thrown my name out a good amount. If you vote me out or Sierra out, or even Sabrina, it's going to be you sitting at the bottom. Unless you really do have that much pull with Chris, which I guess is possible, but he's definitely not going to flip on Holly, obviously. He's not going to flip on Kim.
That's why I think we should vote on Holly.
Holly?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Why? Unless you're, like, really, in good with her.
I mean, I'm, like, cool with Holly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with Holly, too. Like, I really like Holly, but, like, she obviously has, like, a really good game. She's partners with Chris. That's, like, a huge threat.
Why would you rather
Chris
get Holly than
I think Chris is too hard to vote out.
Centi and Sabrina and Chris are wanting to vote for you.
That sucks for me because I bet you, I mean, I know Sabrina would totally be down for voting me, and I'm sure Chris, wherever he thought he could get friends, he would vote for me, so.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, me and Eric aren't writing your name down either.
Okay, well then, I think it should be you, me, Eric, and Holly that write Sierra's name down.
Yeah, yes, I agree, but we need a fifth.
Yeah, I know.
So that comes up to either you or Holly and talking to either Chris or Sabrina or Centi, because I don't think Centi wants to vote for Sierra. So I'm telling you we have 4 solid, but that's risky.
Well, obviously.
I mean, here's the thing: is we have to make it go our way, because if it ends up being me, you, Holly, and Eric, us 4 will have 4 out of 7, and we can do whatever we want.
Right.
Holly and you aren't going to turn each other. Me and Eric aren't going to turn each other. I'm not going to turn on you. You're not going to turn on me.
I'm not going to turn on you.
turn on Holly. Holly's not going to turn on me. And Eric and Holly are the 2 I'm a little sketchy about, but we'll just make sure that they don't want to go against each other.
Physically, that win felt exhausting. I know we only ran around for like 5 minutes, but like I'm pretty tall. Everybody else on my tribe is like not very tall, so like the whole time we're like kind of leaning over, holding on to this beam. I mean, as we were going, like Evan and Foluble were like yelling these like really motivational things at us, like, "Come on, guys, like keep going, we can do this, like we're gaining on them." It's like really encouraging. Every time they did that, like I would get a little burst of energy, and then we get them. Oh my god, it was, I don't know. I was really dreading that challenge. I don't know. I've got terrible cardio, so that's always an issue that I keep saying that I'm going to fix, but haven't really done anything about that yet. I'm trying to fix that since last season. Oops. But it was such a relief to win. The fact that we won, and the fact that we won so quickly, was just so encouraging.
Night Pursuit should have been my like big redemption. Okay, cool, like I can do this. This will be fine. We made every single move wrong that we could have made wrong. And I was like, okay, guys, like I'm not the best runner, but like I've been working out this summer, and I want to like redeem myself, and I'm gonna run. And then they're like, no, honestly, it's just really crowded. Can just like 2 people drop off in the beginning? And I was like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, just like step away immediately. Like you don't even have to start. And I was like, why would we do that? That's stupid. And they're like, oh, well, if we just put it on our shoulder, we'll just be able to run and catch up to the team really quickly, like thinking that they're just fucking superheroes when they're not. But yeah, so like I was no help to the challenge. I didn't get my big redemption I'm sure everybody was hoping for. Sorry. This time it wasn't my fault.
Hey Sabrina.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Other than waiting for you for 10 minutes.
It's just like
this is a partnership where he just leaves me hanging all the time. It's great.
I mean, Sabrina's not appreciative enough. She could have Chris Thomas as her partner, so she should just be thankful.
I love Chris Thomas.
Chris Thomas, back off. Sabrina's all mine, alright? Find yourself a new partner.
But can we just appreciate the fact on how long we've kept this Chris Thomas thing being my partner going? It's worked out beautifully. he was like, I need to throw you a curveball question. I was like, what? He was like, I've been told by 3 separate people that they're 100% sure I'm your secret partner. He was like, is that true? And I was like, Chris, like, I really can't confirm or deny that, especially over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, seriously, like, you can just clear the water or clear the air now and just tell me, am I your partner? And I was like, I'm not confirming or denying, but you just need to know I really want to work with you. And he was like, okay, I'll take that.
Honestly, that might work perfectly for us. Even if Chris Thomas around come merge, he's not going to trust me. But if he trusts Sabrina,
he'll go with whatever I say to go for.
Whatever we want.
It's wonderful. But can you vote off Victoria?
Victoria's next to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because we need to make sure they break up. So this has taken a lot of effort on multiple people's parts.
Hoping for good news right now.
It's really good news. So, you know, before we were like, get Ashley, right?
Yeah.
And so then me and Centi were like, you know what? We can get out Chris LeCompte this round.
You're going to get out Chris.
We're getting out Chris. So the way it worked is Chris Thomas is going to do whatever I say because he thinks I'm his partner.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know, I really need you to vote out LeCompte. He's like, down, I'm good. So me, Centi, Thomas, and then Sierra are all voting out Chris LeCompte. But we told Chris LeCompte and Eric we're voting for Ashley. So they're going to vote for Ashley. Holly and Ashley are going to vote for whoever. And then the 4 of us are going to get out LeCompte.
If that works, that would be good. The problem is, since Holly and Chris are secret partners, what if they tell each other?
Like, well, no. So that's what I was concerned. Like, Centi just talked to Holly. I'm about to go talk to Holly. And we're like, Holly, like, we know Ashley's your friend, but we think she's the move to make tonight. Like, she's very, like, not helpful in challenges. She has scheduling conflicts. She never shows up, blah, blah, blah.
So you think it's smart just to take out Chris LeCompte now?
Yeah.
Hopefully Sabrina can pull through with her plan tonight. I want, basically Sabrina to take control of her tribe. I have control of my tribe. So we basically just got this power pair running shit so far.